Protect your DNA. BioPQQ can promote formation of new mitochondria. Infowarsstore.com.
Well, hackers have made good on a threat to expose millions of users on a dating website that caters to people engaged in extramarital affairs. Now, these users have been identified in a 9.7 gigabyte data file that was posted to the dark web. That means anybody with an encrypted computer can view this information. That was released today. It includes private data that includes names, addresses, phone numbers, credit card details, as well as sexual fantasies and profile photos. Now, interestingly, Washington, D.C. has the highest rate of membership, and at least 15,000 of those email addresses are from government agencies that using a .gov and .mil email servers. Those include the White House, the Department of Homeland Security, the House, and the Senate. Now, interestingly, this hack was motivated by ideological differences. The data was leaked after the Impact team, who's the group that first compromised the website, they threatened to reveal it unless Ashley Madison was shut down and all of Ashley Madison's partner sites. Their main gripe was the fact that users have to pay to have their information deleted, and the fact that even after Ashley Madison charged for this service, they made millions off of it, that information was never truly deleted. And that's what the Impact team was really trying to point out, is that, hey, you're paying all this money for this extra service, and look, your information is right here, and by the way, we're gonna expose you because you shouldn't be cheating anyway. Now, before you get smug and say, well, they deserved it because they were cheating, you know, what does this hack say about the future of the internet, and especially, you know, our request for privacy on the internet? Journalist Glenn Greenwald points out that this is, you know, really goes to show that it's not just terrorists who have something to hide. But above all, this is about internet privacy. Now, under military rules, for instance, philanderers can be punished by a year in confinement and dishonorable discharge, which means they would lose their pension. So if anyone there is exposed, obviously that's bad news for them. Also, people are saying that they need to use the information that was leaked to go after social justice warriors and people out there who are acting holier than thou. If they're on there, go ahead and expose them. And of course, this information can be used to blackmail people. And they kind of point out that there's many instances where people could have signed up. Maybe they were a journalist and they went to sign up, or maybe they are in an open marriage. I mean, who knows? But now all of their private information is going to be on the internet forever to come back and haunt them, you know, for forever, really. Now, journalist Chris Hayes took to Twitter. He similarly suggests that if Ashley Madison could be hacked, so could many other things that we might not feel nearly as smug about, like medical records, tax returns, or even your inbox. So in other words, don't take internet privacy for granted, because you never know when it's going to come back to haunt you. So be sure to keep that in mind if you are a Yelp user. Now, of course, that website is very handy when you want to make some feedback about a business and its practices, but now the site has partnered with the feds. They're going to allow Yelpers to review any number of federal agencies. They got the TSA checkpoints, any of the offices you might have to deal with, national parks, Social Security Administration offices, landmarks, and all the other places that are already listed on Yelp. They want you to say whether you've had a good or bad feedback to share your experience. Now, DigitalGov claims the Yelp effort constitutes new ways to use customer insights to improve citizen services, such as dangerous full body scans and invasive pat-downs at airports. But you'll recall that in 2014, a Virginia Court of Appeals ruled that Yelp users have no right to anonymity when they post negative comments on the website. So obviously, this is nothing more than an effort to monitor government opposition. So be careful out there.
In the past decade, we have witnessed unparalleled scientific discoveries in the area of health. But no one has put together a formula that focuses directly on brain health, nerve growth factors, and optimizing your cellular energy at the same time. DNA Force is one of the most expensive formulas to produce. Some of the ingredients in DNA Force are $12,000 a kilogram. we are using the coveted, patented, only American source of PQQ, CoQ10, and more. You want the best that's out there at the lowest price anywhere? Well, we're bringing you a total win-win. The ultimate value, cutting-edge, trailblazing game changer that also supports the InfoWar. We have produced a limited run of DNA Force, and it will take up to 12 weeks to produce more once we sell out. Secure your DNA Force today at InfoWarsLife.com or call toll-free 888-253-3139. DNA Force,